let's talk about what you can put in your mouth when you're lactating. If Google, your mother-in-law, and potentially even your doctor are to be believed, the only thing a lactator is allowed to consume is approximately 75,000 gallons of water a day. Ask them if you can have a cup of coffee or put some hot sauce on your pizza and suddenly everyone's up in arms. The fact of the matter is that lactators all over the world have dramatically different diets, and they all still breastfeed their kids. In fact, the diet just down the street could be different from what it is that you're consuming, and I feel like the ones who have the most opinions tend to be the ones who didn't breastfeed at all. So here's the real situation. You can basically eat and drink whatever you want while you are lactating. There absolutely are babies who have allergies and sensitivities to foods in their mother's milk. Not all, not even most. Often, babies are fussy or showing signs that something's wrong. There are easy tweaks we can do to make sure that it's not just a real simple positioning, breastfeeding, feeding overall, or I don't know, developmental issue. So here's the deal. When you've eaten something, you need to digest it. And after you digest it, while it's hanging out in your intestines, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream, well, the nutrients do anyways, and those nutrients follow the bloodstream up to where the mammaries are and are used to produce the milk. But now that your baby is on the outside, we have this additional filtration system, which is the baby's digestive system. So now it has to go in through their mouth, into their stomach, be digested, get into their intestines, and then absorbed into their bloodstream and used for all the good fun stuff we use proteins and carbohydrates and vitamins and minerals for. In fact, your diet while you're pregnant is actually a lot more restrictive. Now that the kid's out, you can go ahead and enjoy some sushi and a glass of wine every now and then. In general, the rule is just to eat normal food. Don't have to make it hard for yourself. If you have food restrictions that you want to follow because it's cultural, it makes you feel close to your ancestors, support and love that. If you mess up, you still breastfeed your baby. If there are dietary restrictions on you for your health or massive allergies in your family that could kill a person, well, maybe avoid them. But for the majority of us, this isn't really an issue. In the future, we will be going over situations where babies do have allergies, foods that we can use to increase our milk supplies. This all falls under the umbrella of diet and lactation, of course. For today, I want the takeaway to be, eat like a normal person. Don't make your life harder. In terms of coffee, because this is kind of a big one. Recommendation, a cup or two a day, which is about all you're gonna have time for anyways. And if you think you're gonna make it through that whole cup before it gets cold, then you clearly have not parented before. On that note, honey, can you come help me with something? Mommy's out of coffee. Can you go fill that up for me?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Kids are really useful. Make sure you check out our other videos, like and subscribe because we've got a lot more fun coming your way. If you can't wait for the more fun, you can find me on Instagram at myorobaby, or you can go ahead and check in with us on our website at orobaby.com.